Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Goodbye.
Farewell, Palinor.
Huh? Oh, do I have to... There you go.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Ledger.
Here is your ledger, my friend.
You found it! Many thanks. You won't say anything to Sir Pointer.
Rest assured, are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I am struggling with the location codes.
It's better than nothing at the moment. We're searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this poem, it could be...
What does the painting based on... what does it depict? What an incredibly good question. I've got no idea. Trying to fate was nailed. One of the... Spanish flag. I'm not entirely sure what they want me... No. So HMS Victory. We'll go with that. No. How do I leave? Victory.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Spanish ship.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Spanish flag.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, let's have a look then. Seems that the hero we did meet carries a French name. Yeah, HMS Victory. Maybe that's what it needs, HMS Victory.
Are you sure? It means
Ah. Right. Everyone knows. Okay, so that says it's Nelson. It's true that we failed, though we tried again. Our fate was nailed, his immortality, our pain. One of the Spanish capes, the detestable pride that hangs around you like drapes. Our suffering makes you snide. An adversary came along in order to protect victory. We were put in the wrong, and the day made history. Save the pain and defeat, the worst in this game is that the hero we did meet carries a French name. No. Frenchman. Helps if I spell French correctly. That's a traitor.
Are you sure? It means...
traitor?
Are you sure? It means nothing...
Okay. Nelson.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
I'm at this point kind of just trying anything, but one of the Spanish capes, the test for pride. Yeah, I mean that's the ship. Attack on victory.
Are you sure? It means
I probably need to put the
me, Mr.
exact
Holmes.
correct things in, don't I? The exact, the correct words. I think I'll look at the first hint. Okay. Yes. Naval Association. No. Yes. Yes. Oh. It's a naval connection. Surely the ship is...
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
And it's not a... And it won't be a boat, it's a ship, because it has boats on it. Sorry, I'm already getting agitated. Saying the victory is not good enough, because it has to be precise. It has to be vague.
It might refer to a boat. Its master was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to run it aground. Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very popular painting, symbolic even, the Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar and distinguished itself by protecting Victory, the flagship on board which was...
Victory, did you say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received
that was the Fighting Temeraire.
I'm not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Right. Thank you.
Farewell, Palinor.
Right. We know where it is. Go. In the English section. Let's go around this way. Am I going the right way? Right, English section. This way. So this is the Fighting Temeraire.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Yes. Thank you. I'm aware.
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
We must warn the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
Yes. Sounds like a good idea. Hooray! We're about to stop the first theft. Oh, that does bother me though. It's like, oh, you've just got to put ship. Maybe I was overthinking it.
Fantastic! Superb!
There, Maestro. I believe that everything is settled.
This collaboration will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of art, Director. Oh, and I have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion, Dr. Watson.
Hello.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business.
Alas.
I'm afraid that is not the case.
Oh.
When it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses. Messieurs, until we meet again, no need to accompany me. I know the way.
My apologies, gentlemen. Have you been waiting long?
Mr. Palinor was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Valmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman? Let's take a look, Watson.
Right, so...
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
Lestrade, just in time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director,
Of course.
This is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard. Lestrade, this is the Director of the National Gallery, Sir Pointer, and his assistant, Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but...
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is.
It's Arsene.
The reason for this little gathering is this
Yeah.
letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail, it claims that this painting, the Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
Pardon?
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me. You believe that?
Oh, come on,
I would
Lestrade.
never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsene Lupin.
Arsene Lupin?
Arsene Lupin?
Us? Arsenal? Who? Lou? What?
Arsene Lupin, the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem. This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional.
Oh dear.
Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
Well, I best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
I'm Lestrade? What kind of nonsense is this? In a Holmes game. So yes, that Frenchman is obviously Arsene Lupin. The reason I'm saying that is because he's picked the name Horace Valmont, or I don't know how you'd say that in French, with a French accent, because, of course, Horace Valmont was Sherlock Holmes's relative. So he's making a point of it, isn't he? Ooh.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Let's just go around.
It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows. No possible entry.
I like the response to, we should stop him from trying to steal things. How are we going to do that? By not doing anything. Ooh, some lights. Oh dear.
Ha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsene Lupin. It's you and I now.
I like the fact he's now saying Arsene rather than Arsene. Just wondering, yeah, why did he come? If I'm correct in thinking that.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report. No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
And why did he bring? Why did he come? Why did he turn up himself? Seems.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
There's a giant window above you there. Does that not count? Can't do anything about the fighting Temeraire. I don't know why they don't tell you that that's what it's called. Maybe you just have to know.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Okay, so working our way around. Of course, there might be a window, a massive window in the middle that I'm missing. That sounds rather strange. I mean, if I'm correct, then this is going to be relevant somehow, and I don't know why or how. Maybe I should have checked the front door. Mottled. Fragile.
We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way.
I have kind of gone round everywhere, haven't I? I've not looked in here, although... Yeah, I think, unless I've missed something exceptionally obvious. I have been everywhere. Let's talk to the director then, who will probably tell us off, because we've missed something.
Don't get a headache from thinking too hard. I will make sure there are no windows, and therefore ways in. Here.
Do your work. I will draw a map for you, Inspector.
Wait for tonight. There. The director and his underling have left. Time for us to play now. It could be that this whole robbery is nothing but nonsense. If not, we're prepared. And this Lupin will play right into our hands. I'll lock the main door to the museum, and you will be locked in. Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square, and the yard is nearby. Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them. Stay hidden and cover your light so you cannot be seen from the roof. You, Lockhart, will be stationed near the painting itself. At the least provocation, go down to the entrance and sound the alarm. The walls are too thick, so you will have to go down for your whistle to be heard.
You're an idiot.
In case of real trouble, be sure to fire with deadly accuracy. Because if you even graze one of the paintings, your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts. Finally, you'll just have to be content with your lanterns. Gas is too expensive. Let's go, men. Keep your wits about you. You'll be relieved at 4 a.m.
To make sure things are ever so secure. Oh dear. Using a British invention. The Fiend. But where did that train come from? These are important questions. Kind of I mean, that would probably diffuse a lot faster.
Go on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.
You're right, Holmes. The constable below was indeed asked to deliver us a letter. It's from Lestrade.
Nothing good can come from such urgency.
Indeed, Holmes. This time, without doubt, the painting has disappeared. According to what he's written, they've turned the National Gallery upside down looking for it. Our presence is required immediately.
Well, Watson, the game is afoot.
Should we not have enlisted more men from the force to protect the painting?
I think that a whole brigade could not have stopped Lupin. And, of course, we can now be certain that it was he who was behind the theft. First and foremost, the police have a city and lives to protect, and we must respect that. Watson, a hansom will be hard to find at this hour, and Billy, our page, is sick. Would you be so good as to flag one down while I take a moment to reread this letter?
Yesterday, I was a doctor, and now I've become a valet.
I mean, the thing is, he couldn't have possibly had an infinite number of... Well, we don't have an infinite number of policemen, but he's only going to have a limited number of toys and trinkets and gadgets and whatnot.